Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready for my infectious disease follow-up this morning for a post-sepsis follow-up. You probably can't tell because I did makeup, but I am so exhausted because I was up almost all night last night. It was a really rough night. I had really bad restless leg syndrome, not just in my legs, but in my right arm and right leg. It just kept I just couldn't, it was awful. Anyone who has restless legs knows how bad it is. It's a lot worse than it sounds. And I used to be on a medicine for Parkinson's called Requip, and that was helping my restless legs, but it was giving me really bad nausea. Like I would vomit in the morning, and so I had to stop, and my restless legs got better. And I was at the point where I was just taking bicarb, which is over the counter, sodium potassium bicarbonate. That was helping my restless legs pretty well. But then it stopped. Ever since I got sepsis, it's got really bad again and nothing is helping. I thought it was the antibiotics, the IV antibiotics I was on. Ooh, I'm getting out of breath. But yeah, I don't think it was the antibiotics because I've been done for a couple days, for like 3 or 4 days now, and I'm still having restless legs. So hopefully that gets better. Also, I'm extremely nauseated. I took a Zofran, it didn't help. Unfortunately, I'm out of my medical cannabis, which is what I usually take, and that helps a lot. I have severe stomach issues from mycotoxin disease and EDS and co. Suspected gastroparesis, I have gastritis, I have severe IBS, just a whole bunch of things affecting my GI system. And I have nausea every day, almost 24/7, but the cannabis really helps with that. Unfortunately, it's really hard to get and it's expensive, so I rely a lot on donations and the kindness of my friends and loved ones for that, honestly. But I would really like some right now. I'm so nauseous. I'm probably gonna have to take a sick bag with me just in case. So I got my sick bag with me. I am just about to hook up my IV fluids to my PICC line. I had a port, but they had to take it out because it got infected and turned septic. But I run IV fluids every single day for my POTS and hypovolemia. I have severe hypovolemia, meaning I don't have enough blood in my body, and I have POTS, so the IV infusions really help with both of those. They just help me get on my feet, so to speak. I'm bedbound, and without the IV fluids, I can't get out of bed, and my vitals are just really bad, my heart rate and my blood pressure. So these IV fluids have been helping a lot. I've been doing them for, I think, 3 months now. I'm out of breath again. I think vlogging is going to be hard today. This should be an adventure. But yeah, I've been running those fluids for about 3 months. They've been helping. I have my follow-up with my POTS specialist next week to talk about whether we're going to place another port or just stick with the PICC line for now. To be honest, I like the port much better. It's way less of a hassle, and I feel like this has been causing a lot of issues in my body overall. I think, like the restless leg syndrome, I think my body just doesn't like the PICC line. But yeah, I'm gonna set up my fluids and then throw them in my backpack so I could take them to the hospital to my doctor's appointment.
They're my fault. This is their fault.
So I'm here at the hospital. My appointment went well. The doctor wants me to get a follow-up blood test to make sure the infection is completely gone. And yeah, I'm here waiting to get my blood done. We're gonna get lost in the hospital looking for medical records. There it is, medical records.
Left and then a quick left. But you don't know why.
Medical records is up until 4:30 and it's 4:35, so we just missed it. This little tree, this cute little tree was planted by the hospital. Earthly 2013. So it's been growing for 6 years, that tree. I love that they plant trees for Earth Day to make up for all the medical waste that they create. Giving back to Mother Nature. Way to go. I wish more hospitals would do that. Hey guys, it's the next day. I couldn't keep vlogging yesterday after my appointment because I was just so exhausted. By the time I came home, I was just done for. I fell asleep early and just was out for the night. I don't know if you could hear, I'm wheezing really bad right now, but I've been wheezing all morning and short of breath, like pretty much constantly for the past like few weeks or maybe longer, since the fall started. Basically since I got out of the hospital for sepsis, I've been so short of breath. Woohoo! The lights came back on! Our lights had shut off randomly earlier, which sucked because I haven't had my heating pad. I can plug it back in. Heck yeah! Haven't had internet. It's been hard without power, but for some reason our electricity went out randomly. Some maintenance guy was like vacuuming the outside of the apartment, like the hallway, and then all of a sudden the lights went out. And we're like, my nurse was here and she looked at me like, okay, now what? I kind of need light, but she was awesome. She finished taking care of my PICC line without light, and now there's light, so let there be light. But yeah, I'm feeling a little better today after all the sleep I got. My appointment went well. I was sent to the hospital after seeing the infectious disease doctor because I had a low-grade fever, and he just wanted to make sure that I didn't still have an infection in my system. So I went to the hospital next door, and I was already in the hospital. I went to the other building of the hospital, which was next door to the infectious disease specialist, and I got 2 blood cultures done, which were 20 minutes apart. I asked the nurse or the phlebotomist like why they have to do it 20 minutes apart, and she didn't know. She was like, that's a good question. But yeah, they did my left arm and then waited 20 minutes and then did my right arm. Still got the band and the thing on. Haven't got around to doing much. Haven't even set up my fluids yet, but my nurse was just here, and I also had an interview this morning with an insurance guy, a guy from my insurance, just to evaluate me for my medical needs, to see, I think so they could figure out how many hours they're going to pay my caregiver to be here for. I don't know, that's just something they have to do every 6 months, since I'm a complex case. Yeah, they just want to be on the same page as my doctors and my palliative care and all of that, to work on my goals. It's a good thing. It kind of sucked having to get up and deal with that, but I know they're just trying to help me out, so gotta do what you gotta do. It's always something, right? Anyway, I'm just here hanging out with my cat. Say hi, Ann Perkins. And I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna set up my fluids, run my neb treatment since I'm really short of breath. And yeah, I will check back later. My pump is saying up occlusion, and I don't know what that means. It says up occlusion, and I have no idea. Oh my goodness. I am just gonna wrap up the vlog now. I am really, really worn out, and really weak. It's hard for me to hold my phone up today. When I go out for doctor's appointments or for anything, my recovery time is pretty long. I have to rest and recover for at least a few days, if not weeks after the appointment. It just takes so much out of me. It's technically, the name for this symptom is post-exertional malaise, which is part of chronic fatigue syndrome, but really I believe it's part of the mycotoxin disease and the POTS, and kind of just the culmination of just everything my body is fighting. But yeah, you guys didn't miss out on much. I just rested pretty much all day, hung out with my mom and my cat, took a little nap, nothing exciting, just spoony life, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my vlog. And if you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to see more of my journey. And please press the bell so you can get notification reminders on when I post a new video. Alright, take care guys. Bye.